welcome to Thursday Night Bhakti, where we take a 30-minute pause out of our busy day and sink into a little devotional mantra. So we're in the middle actually of the 9 days of Navaratri. And so I thought that it would be appropriate to chant to the Goddess Mother tonight. And so we're chanting the mantra that I've put up for you. Ammā Ammā Tāye. Say that with me. Ammā Ammā Tāye. Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye. Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye. Annapūrṇesvari Tāye. Annapūrṇesvari Tāye. Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye. Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye. Kālī Māheśvarī. Kālī Māheśvarī. Pārvatī Śaṅkarī. Pārvatī Śaṅkarī. Śāraṇam Mā. Śāraṇam Mā. And then we'll sing Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, and Bhadrakālī Kālī Mā. So what does all this mean? So Ammā Ammā Tāye, this line means, "O Mother, Mother, dear Divine Mother." And Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye. So this means Goddess of the Universe, but we're going to talk a lot more about Akhilāṇḍeśvari. So in just the literal translation, Akhilāṇḍeśvari, Eshvari means Supreme Goddess, and means who rules, and Akhilam means the universe. So Akhilāṇḍeśvari means she who rules the universe, the Supreme Goddess who rules the universe. Annapūrṇa. So Annapūrṇa is the goddess of the giver of food, the giver of nourishment in all the ways that we might be nourished. And then Adi Parāśaktinīye. So Adi means primal, and Parāśaktinīye means supreme power. So Adi Parāśaktinīye is this idea of the original creator, the goddess who is the original, most primal goddess, the most primal creator. And the goddess Pārvatī is thought to be a complete and direct incarnation of Adi Parāśaktinīye, this first primal feminine power. So that part of the chant says, "O Mother, Mother, dear Divine Mother, Goddess of the Universe, giver of food, giver of nourishment to all creatures, thou art the primal supreme power." And then we chant Kālī Māheśvarī. So Kālī Māheśvarī is the feminine expression of Shiva, Supreme Consciousness. Śaṅkarī is another name for Pārvatī. So when we chant Pārvatī Śaṅkarī, we're just chanting two of the names of Pārvatī, or two of the names of this most primal feminine power. And then Śāraṇam is the last of of the words here, the last of the lines here, Śāraṇam Mā. So Śāraṇam is a word for protection or shelter. And Śāraṇam Mā means, Ma in this instance doesn't mean Ma, the Supreme Mother, but it means me. So when we're saying Śāraṇam Mā, we're saying, please protect me. So we're asking all of the iterations of this wonderful goddess for protection as we honor her. So now I want to tell you a little bit more about Akhilāṇḍeśvari, because she is a very interesting goddess. She is known as she who is never not broken. Never not broken. And it may be strange to think of the goddess as being broken, but in Shakta Tantra, I can move up here a little bit. In Shakta Tantra, the microcosm is the macrocosm. And so Akhilāṇḍeśvari is broken because we are broken, because the world is broken in so many ways. And what this goddess does is she helps us to find the light of our essence through the cracks from the chaos of our brokenness. Brokenness seems to suggest separation, but if we look closely, we can see the full essence of what is ever present beneath the cracks. And it's beneath the cracks, when we see this essence, that can lead us to our own sense of balance and our own sense of union within. So by first working with our own fears and our own intense energies, we can bring more peace to the world, because we bring more peace to ourselves. And one of Akhilāṇḍeśvari's many gifts is to remind us of the power that is to be found in our brokenness, in the loss, in the fear, and in the anguish. We can find power. We can find our essence. So this goddess, Akhilāṇḍeśvari, rides a crocodile. You know how all of the gods and the goddesses have their mode of transportation. Ganesha rides the mouse. Shiva rides Nandi the bull. Well, Akhilāṇḍeśvari rides a crocodile. And the crocodile is a creature that teaches us about our primal instincts, and especially about our fear. The crocodile is one of the most ancient symbols of the primordial mother. And she's fiercely protective of her children, of her kin. In fact, she's known to keep her baby crocodiles in her mouth behind her teeth so that she protects them at all times. And this reminds us of the protection that this goddess provides over our creative expressions, over our children, our creative expressions, when we call on her. And the way the crocodile attacks her prey is also insightful to the goddess's nature, because instead of using her sharp teeth to devour them, the crocodile grabs the prey and she spins them in her jaws. She spins around and around and around while she's holding them in her jaws. And this disorients them and confuses them until she whips them around so totally that they're so off balance that she can finally drown them and then eat them. Well, Akhilāṇḍeśvari has her crocodile spin us in her ferocious jaws till we are so disoriented about who we are and about what we believe that all we can do is surrender. Spiritual power, growth, and freedom can be gained through these difficult experiences. And the invaluable lessons that we learn from Akhilāṇḍeśvari are these. There's always a gift in the pain that we experience, and sometimes it's really hard to recognize that gift, to feel and acknowledge that gift when we're in the middle of it. But sometimes, after we get beyond the acute pain, the acute fear, the acute chaos, we can look back and see the blessings that were hand in hand with the chaos. Akhilāṇḍeśvari dwells in the space between who we were and who we are becoming. She breaks our rigidity, our calcified habits, and our thought patterns that don't serve us. She is a goddess of transition, a goddess of sadness and despair and grief. These are some of her fiercest medicines. She shows us that in the splintered aftermath of any heartbreak, these disowned, disdained, feared, bereft pieces of ourself reflect back an essential aspect of who we are, and our experiences then shape us into who we are becoming. So I wanted to really dive into the explanation of Akhilāṇḍeśvari because it's so rich, as you can see. So we are going to chant this mantra together now. And let me get my microphone in place. And turn on our tabla and tempura. And I hope you sing along with me. Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye, Annapūrṇesvari Tāye, Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye, Ammā Ammā Tāye, Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye, Annapūrṇesvari Tāye, Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye. Annapūrṇesvari Tāye, Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye, Kālī Māheśvarī, Pārvatī Śaṅkarī, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam Mā. Kālī Māheśvarī, Pārvatī Śaṅkarī, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam Mā. Śāraṇam Mā. Śaranam Mā. Śaranam Mā. Śrī Mā Kālī Mā. Adi Mā. Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye, Annapūrṇesvari Tāye, Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye, Ammā Ammā Tāye, Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye, Annapūrṇesvari Tāye. Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam. Bhadrakālī Kālī Mā, Bhadrakālī Kālī Mā, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam. Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, Cāmuṇḍāye Kālī Mā, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam. Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā, Mā Dūrga Kālī Mā. Ammā Ammā Tāye, Akhilāṇḍeśvari nīye, Annapūrṇesvari Tāye, Auṁ Adi Parāśaktinīye. Kālī Māheśvarī, Pārvatī Śaṅkarī, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam Mā. Kālī Māheśvarī, Pārvatī Śaṅkarī, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam, Śāraṇam Mā. Śāraṇam Mā. Śāraṇam Mā. Śāraṇam, protect us, Mother. As long as we are honoring her energy, she provides her protection to us. We need do nothing more. So, two strange little things have happened tonight. One is that I don't think that I'm connected because no one has joined live tonight, and that's very unusual. And the second thing is my sweet little solo stepped on the tabla and changed the key. So if you were hearing the tabla change key and a little bit of a dissonant key for the tabla and the tampura, we can thank our little solo for that. But thank you for being with me tonight, if you're going to be with me on the rebroadcast. Because you weren't able to be with me live tonight. And this is the last Thursday night for a couple of weeks because I'll be in India next week and the week after. And connection is not very good, internet is not very good in India, so likely we will not have a live broadcast for the next couple of weeks. Thank you for being with me, and have a wonderful evening. So you have to move so we can go turn the phone off.